Hi everyone, hope you're well. Dr. Dervikin here. This is my first proper video for, well, ever, to be honest with you. I'm going freestyle on script because I'm too lazy to write one. And I felt I've got a gist of what I want to say anyway. And first of all, this is, again, my first time doing anything like this, so I apologise for any quality, frame drops, stuff like that, and I do apologise. But I wanted to get this video out because I really wanted to try the challenge, and I thought if I'm going to try it I might as well record it. As the name suggested, is Borderlands 2 without any skill points. For those of you who don't know the game, every time you level up, after level 5, every time you level up you get a skill point. You put it into one of 3 skill trees for every single character, and you got your character stronger and stronger with every level up. Now, that obviously helps because the higher level you are, the higher level the enemies are, and the harder it becomes, obviously, self-explanatory. But I want to see if it's possible to complete the game without using any skill points. So we're relying solely on gear we find, and my own skill, which is, well, that's just abysmal to be honest with you, so that's why I want to try it. It'll be fun. The video you're seeing behind me is obviously a level 80 Gunzerker. For this video we'll be using Krieg. He's the Psycho. It didn't matter what character I chose because we're not using skill points. But I decided Krieg because he's the heavier character, for those you don't know, so he doesn't get moved around a lot, and I can always punch my enemies if I need to, so I don't want to be moving around a lot. Now, this challenge was a lot harder than what it sounds. On paper it sounds easy, in my head it sounded easy. I promise you right now, it's a lot harder than what it sounded. This is the first part of what I hope to be a 2 or 3 part series, depending on how well it does. So, I hope you're all well, I hope you enjoy the video, and leave me any feedback, and I'll see you when we get back to the video. Thank you very much. So instantly I want to apologise for the bottom right. You can see my massive amount of Twitch followers, which I completely forgot to remove on OBS. Hopefully it won't be in all too much. Anyway, we begin by giving ourselves an appropriate name of No Skill Phil, because of course why not. Listening to crap trap, I'll keep that in. We want to go over the rules. No skill points, obviously. I can't use a single skill point, not even the very first one, which gives us our action skill. No bar, that's badass rank. For those of you who don't know Borderlands, that gives you an infinite bonus whenever you complete challenges. And my bar is pretty high, it's not as high as some other people, but it makes the game quite easy, like 30% reload speed and gun damage. It's just inappropriate, can't have that. No major glitches. So I'm classing that as any glitches that can give me massive amounts of damage or easy health or XP. I don't actually know of any that gives you XP, but we can't use them anyway. Out of bounds too, I guess that would cover. I'm not allowed to go out of bounds, not majorly anyway, and that's about it. So he's going to follow Claptrap around, as per usual. He's got to follow Claptrap. Knuckle Dragger. See you later, mate. We complete our very first quest, get the basic repeat, which is a unique weapon, by the way, for those of you who didn't know that. Also, you'll notice that I teleport forward a little bit. It's because I have the mods installed as the commander mod, and I also have the part notifier mod. However, I do remove these because I didn't realise I had them installed. I completely forgot. They don't affect the run in any way because it just enables you to teleport, which I only use there. It's not invalid, by the way. It's still going strong. And now we literally is just waiting for Claptrap. We're going to go fight our first few enemies while we look for his eye. Very simple, getting ammo and money while we wait for him, because there's a lot of waiting on Claptrap. A lot. And on here we come across our very first enemies, level 1 monglets. The easiest enemies in the game. You can kill them with melee if you like, but I was trying to show off my sniper rifles, but remember what I said earlier? Abysmal is what I said, and there is that more true than here. Also, I will point out now, you're going to see me in a second do a drop reload on mouse and keyboard. You can press a button to drop your guns and pick them back up again. That instantly reloads guns, so I don't want to wait 5 seconds to reload a sniper rifle, I can do that in a split second. Kill more enemies, defend Claptrap, dig him up, and then we get introduced to Handsome Jack, who is, in my opinion, the best video game enemy ever. Yeah, probably. Badass rank still off, making sure, and now we're on our way to meet Mrs. Yeticus Maximus, Knuckle Dragger herself. Normally I'd have a grenade at this point, I'll just throw a grenade and kill her, but I don't want to do that. I think that makes it a bit too easy. Plus we're going to use it on Boom Boom later, so. Just have to avoid her, critical hits, and finish off with a melee. I was hoping to get a Hornet. It's a legendary pistol she drops. Very, very good early game. It was a good late game too, but I wanted one now. Didn't get one. Picked up the crappy shotgun, spoke to Claptrap again, and we're off to meet Hammerlock, except I didn't do that. As you can see here at the bottom, level 4, I was farming Knuckle Dragger for a bit of XP, and again, trying to get the aforementioned Hornet. But I failed, and I don't want to spend too long. So we moved to Southern Shelf to clear out some enemies. Met Sir Hammy Hammerlock. That's his official title, by the way. I checked his ID. Promise you it is his title. Hello, sir. So, Boom Boom's nice and easy. Bottom right, have 2 grenades, and I have the Skyrocket. Is very, very effective against pretty much everybody until you get to the OP levels, really. That's when they start to drop off. Boom and Boom, 1 giant target, throw a grenade, problem solved. Nice and easy. Also didn't get their legendary drop either, which would have come in handy against Flint, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Bottom left, level up. 1 skill point, not allowed to use it. And trust me, it's annoying. But I would use this section to explain that I'm not going to show every single part of this challenge, that would take too long. Something like that is better for a live stream, I think. Highlights and stuff like that, like Jolts do does. So I'm going to show you the important parts. Any really tough parts, any cool drops or glitches we get, or whatever it might be. As long as they're not major, I can use them. Also stops you from seeing things like this. Yep. We're going to move on. Trust me, my voice is annoying, and I'll give you a headache if you have to listen to all of it, all the time. Trust me, I have a headache now, and it's not going away. So Captain Flint is coming up, and he is a tough boss for anybody. Okay? If anyone says I played Borderlands 2 at the very beginning and killed Flint easily, they're lying to you, and you can call them a big fat liar. In fact, yeah, go do it right now. Trust me, Flint's tough. Unless I had a Blaster, which I didn't go for. A Hornet would have been handy, didn't get it. Bonus package, didn't get it. This fight went poorly for me. As you can see, Skyrocket does nothing because he's immune to fire. My explosive shotgun, 96, 48, just no damage to him at all. And even the crits did nothing to him. If I had my action skill, I could use melee and attack him like that, but I can't do that. And I have no health regen, no skills to boost my health in any way. I'm just awful at the moment. And something funny happens here in a minute as well, but I'm not going to spoil it yet because it's coming up in like 10 seconds, maybe even less. But I'm using Skyrocket to clear the enemies around him. He's now in fire phase, which means he's completely resistant to their damage, and he does reflect damage, I believe. Could be wrong. But he's no joke, he's no pushover. He regens health, by the way. I'm down again. Big surprise. Who would have guessed it? If you did, well done. Trust me, this fight was the hardest part of the run so far. I mean, up until this point, it was a bit easy. Level 6, it's easy. But watch what happens here. I'm doing damage. I come back to Flint because I fell off the side of the ship. Yep, jumped off. I had to run all the way back, and I found a TDL shotgun on my way. And I thought that would do some damage to him. I can chuck my gun to do damage to him. You'll soon see that that does not happen. First of all, I miss because, you know, I am not Knuckle Dragger. I'm not Mrs. Yeeticus. Not even close. I missed him again because, like I said. But here we go. Ready? No damage. No damage. I used my Vadoff pistol in the end. It did damage. I thought this is the way to go. Bang, 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 bang. It's very slow, but it does work. Trust me, Flint, he's not a pushover. He's a hard boss. If you beat Flint straight away, then good for you. I'm not good. And if you die to Flint on your first go, don't worry. It happens to all of us. I've been playing this game since release, and I still find Flint difficult. But anyway, we're going to finish this up real quick because I'm sick of listening to my voice and I'm sick of looking at Flint. Because he's a big... well, yeah, you know what I mean. But anyway, let's speed run this bit, shall we? Kill Flint. Level up. Grab the power core, get to Sanctuary, nice and easy, grab the safe. Get to Frostburn Canyon. So before going to Frostburn, I looked at my XP bar and I thought, I'm level 7. Normally I'm 10 or 11, maybe even level 12 at this point. That was not okay because every time you level up, you get more health, you deal more damage. I needed to be a higher level. Frostburn Canyon would be significantly higher than I was, so I needed to level up. I did the talk to this person, talk to that person quest in Sanctuary just to try and get a bit of extra XP. And also I found a new shield in Zed's shop. I thought it was Bandit, so that's why I wanted to buy it. I don't know why. So I sold my shield, my current shield I had, and my Vault Hunter's Relic, which we don't need anyway, to buy the shield, and it turned out to be Tedior. I was gravely disappointed. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it was traumatic. Found Claptrap safe, at a stash even, Jesus. And met Marcus, hello. I want to do Marcus's quest because it's decent XP. I needed the extra XP. And also there's something weird happens when you do this quest. If you do it really fast, which is what I was trying to do but failed, if you do it really fast, some audio plays over an echo, and it's Marcus saying something about Scooter, and I've never heard it anywhere else in the game, and no one's ever spoke about it to me. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know, because I genuinely am confused. But I didn't get it this time, because why would I, of course. And also, completely unrelated, but my friends call me the Mumbler, so let's carry on here. Ready? Bang. Done. Didn't get it. Before we headed out, I wanted to buy some SDUs. I already bought a grenade one from Crazy Earl, but I wanted more, so we bought pistol, because I'm going for the Uncapped Herald, and a launcher, because launchers are damaged weapons. We want them. Before we left though, I had a personal beef with this radio who mugged me off years ago. Settled this. Before going to Frostburn though, I want to show you my Savage Lee farm. Savage Lee is an enemy that spawns in Freehorns Divide after the story mission that you pass through. He can drop probably the most overpowered weapon in the game, the Unkempt Herald. Here I did not get it on my first go. Did not get it. But I did farm, and I'll come back to the clip where I did get it. But look at that, jeez. Anyway, save quit, nice and fast, keep farming. He has 2 possible locations by the way, and this is the second one. So here, you'll see I did get the Unkempt Herald. It was hard with a Jacob's Grip. That is pure damage. But it was level 6. I said but then, not butter. Level 6, so it's a bit shoddy, but it's still a heck of a lot better than what I got, and that will carry me. Frostburn Canyon it was trivial with this weapon now. Real trivial. The only important part was when this detour... God, this detour here. I'm leaving all this in by the way because it's a lesson for future me that I'm awful at narrating things, using editing software, and well, most things to be honest with you. But here I'm going to Let's Go. So SMG always spawns here, always. It's unique, very strong, and we got a pretty bad one. But again, it's normal mode. I'm level 8. It's fine, it'll do. However, I did get the 2 hardest spider ants to fight here, just to show off, and it didn't work, so sorry. Also, I like the effects of the spider ants here. We met Lilith, or sorry, the Firehawk, no spoilers. Oh, don't look at that name. Ignore it. Skyrocket and Harold. This was done in about 2 minutes, this whole section, and that's with enemies taking their time to spawn in and Lilith's stupid dialogue. Honestly, get yourself Skyrocket, the Herald. This section's easy. Just boring, to be fair. Gonna grab us some Iridium. We're gonna get our very first class mod. Those who don't know what a class mod is, it gives you your character skills. Now, we can't use any of the benefits of class mods because it says +1 to a certain skill. We can't use them, but we can use the passives on it. And I believe I get a pretty bad one. It's always going to be white, always, on this mission. But I still got a bad one because, of course, why wouldn't I? But you'll see. Yeah, torch. Burn damage. I'm allowed to use burn damage. When you get green and blue class mods, you get plus to your skills. We can't use them, obviously, but we can still use the passives. Now I decided to go for one of the other most OP items of the game, and that is a fast ball. Grab this mission from Lilith after you leave Frostburn, and you can farm Bol. here he is on the mission. Didn't get it first go again because, well, why would I? I haven't got anything first go. So we do the mission, we come back to farm him. And that's where I want to point out I made a very, very rookie mistake. But we'll get to that in about 2 seconds. Well, maybe 3 or 4, don't judge me. Forgot to hit record, but I did take a screenshot. Thank you, Mr. Steam. Here it is, level 11. We can use it in a little while. So here we are at Bloodshot Stronghold. Now, Bloodshot Stronghold was very difficult, and at this point, and trust me, this was the hardest part of the run. I was dealing with massive amounts of mobbing enemies. I had good weapons and gear, but I was very limited on ammo. Harold is very good with decent for close range, not very good for medium and long range in my opinion, because again I'm terrible at the game. I was dying left, right and centre. This is where I wanted the bandit shield, because at least it gave me roid damage when the shield broke. It didn't. I realised I was an idiot. Look, fastball. I was going to go fast and farm Badmore. When I say fast, you'll see, look, you spawn outside, save quit, bang, 2000 XP. You keep repeating this until you level up. Nice and easy. Also, Badmore can drop blue items. I was hoping to get a quad shotgun. It's a very powerful Jacob shotgun. You can also drop Iridium, which is very good for buying SDUs from Crazy Earl. Just going to keep doing this over and over until I get to at least level 13. That'll give me somewhat of a better chance during Bloodshot. Ready? You see, bottom left, that flickering is so annoying. It probably doesn't annoy normal people, but for me, I'm not really normal. It is annoying me. Level 12. And here we get to level 13, also didn't get much Iridium. I didn't get a single blue item I needed. And we leveled up. By Mike. I don't show much of Bloodshot because it was so much easier. And I went down a lot still because I'm awful. Also, my PC crashed halfway through this. And my recording got lost when I got to Roland, so I had to redo it all again. It was very late at night. I just got home from a very long shift. And I was a bit grumpy with it, so I decided I'm only going to record the hi Mike by Mike because it made me laugh. Because, you know, it's the little things in life I appreciate. We continue to run through here, nice and easy. Also, I want to point out, by the way, when my PC crashed, it was during the transition from this map into the rampart, the dam. So I had to do this all again, this whole section again. But it weren't too bad. Fastball everyone I saw, run to the end as fast as I could. I'd mob most enemies, as you can tell by my XP bar, because I wanted the XP, I want to be as high level as I can before I got to Warden. Because he's not difficult, but if you don't do it fast enough, you have to then go to the Friendship Gulag, and I couldn't bother to do that because I haven't done that for years, and I didn't want to make a first time again. But this section was, honestly, it was easy. You get the gear, you leveled up, and you just push through. You can speedrun to the end if you need to. There's no requirements to kill anybody apart from Mad Mike, or the section before him. You need to kill the enemies there to get him to spawn. That's the only time you need to kill anybody. You can run all the way to the end if you fancy. Also, number 4, switch 4, is what you need to open the jail cell, so you can get a chest. It's normal mode. You're not going to find legendaries and chests. If you do, you're extremely lucky. World drops in this game are nothing like Borderlands 3. You don't get them very often, and when you do, it's probably something like a gunnerang, in my experience. But here he is, Mr. Roland. Long live Roland. Transition King strikes again to Warden. Nice and easy, look at that. His shield as a tank is part, by the way, and we're just melting through with the Herald, and then, look at that, dead. Also, the chest on the right there, the car trunk, acts as if it's a red chest in-game. So you can get world drops out of there too. You can get purples and blues, quite common. I get greens, because it's normal mode though. And this is where I'm going to wrap it up, by the way. You can save quit, you don't have to mob the enemies, you can save quit. And that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I really hope you do. Leave any feedback at all. Should this video do well, we'll do a part 2. And it's my first time doing anything like this, so please give me feedback. Have a wonderful day everyone, and maybe I'll see you again soon. Ta-da for now. Oh, bye.